Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Luca Russia, and today I wanted to bring you guys the top 5 pistols ever in Call of Duty Zombies. So starting off the list at number 5 is the B23R. The B23R is an absolute icon in Zombies at this point. It appeared in every single Black Ops 2 Zombies map, and I think it is a highly underrated weapon, and that's why I put it on the list. This thing has a stupidly high amount of damage, especially for it being basically a starting room weapon on most maps. Without double tap to the head, this thing is basically a one burst all the way up until about round 9 or round 10, and that's actually really good considering the Olympia drops off after about round 5, same thing with the M14 and with the Ballista. These were all starting room weapons, and the B23R outshined every single one of them. And it's even iconic enough that it got rebranded as the RK5 within Black Ops 3, and that showed up in basically every single Zombies map in that game, so we've had some iteration of the B23R, whether that's the B23R itself or the RK5, in every single Zombies map basically since Black Ops 2. And I really can't tell you how many times I played Transit and I sat on the bus and I just bought B23R ammo and I spammed it at the windows trying to get the zombies off of it so that they wouldn't actually breach inside. This thing, like I said, is an absolute icon in Zombies, and that's why I got the number 5 spot. Up next, coming in at number 4 on our list, is the Marshall 16s. Now, the Marshall 16s are great weapons, but the problem is that they're only on Zetsubo Noshima. Now, whether you like the map or not, that's really pretty irrelevant here. Not a lot of people actually go back and play it nowadays, and that really does suck because the Marshalls are actually really good. They're probably one of the strongest, if not the strongest pistols ever put into Zombies, and these things are absolute tanks all the way up until around about 45, and they destroy the Thrashers. Now, the one thing that does suck is that it doesn't actually have a lot of ammo. It's deceptively high, because the fact is that when you have the Marshall 16s, it shoots 2 shots at a time, and fully loaded it has 116 bullets, and you can only shoot about 78 shots. When it's upgraded, you can actually only shoot 80 something shots because it shoots 3 shots at a time out of each of these guns. So like I said, the Marshalls don't have a lot of ammo, but it has a massive amount of damage, and it's great for Thrashers, especially later on in your game when you're getting up near the max spawn rate, round 60, round 70, whatever it is. You probably want to hold on to these things, especially when the KT4 and you're running low on ammo. You want to have these things, and they'll get you out of a corner. But like I said, the problem is that it got held back by the fact that it was on Zetsubo Noshima and no other map. If it was on, let's say, Shaz Vivo, Revelations, even Gorod Krovi, it would be considered a much better weapon, and a lot more people would actually know how good it is. Now, coming into the number 3 spot on our list is any of the ray guns. Now, I know this is going to be controversial, but I did a poll on Twitter and I asked people, is the ray gun Mark II specifically a pistol? And it seemed about 50-50. People couldn't decide whether it was a hybrid, an SMG, or a pistol, so I said, you know what? I'll include all of the ray guns because the ray gun Mark I basically is a pistol. It's held with one hand. The ray gun Mark II actually in third person is held like a pistol, but it does have a lot of SMG similarities, and the ray gun Mark IIIs are basically dual-wield pistols, so I said, you know what? Let's compromise, let's put all of them on this list. But seriously, name me a gun more iconic with Zombies than the ray gun. There was a reason that the ray gun got as popular as it was. Back in World War, it was one of the strongest guns that you could actually get out of the box. There's a reason that, please revive me, I has ray gun actually became a meme. There is a reason that this thing is still around, basically 10 years later after Zombies came out. And I know it gets a bad rap today that, oh, it's not that good in Black Ops 3 anymore, and Black Ops 2 went down a little bit, but the problem is that it's actually still pretty good, especially if you took out Double Tap 2.0, it would actually be one of the stronger guns in the game still. And that's just the ray gun Mark I. If we're talking about the ray gun Mark II, it actually has an insane headshot multiplier of 27.1 times the damage that it actually does to the head than it does to the body. That is an insane amount of damage. That means that with one burst to the head, it can actually take out zombies all the way up until the mid-60s, which is absolutely mind-blowing. Then you got the ray gun Mark III, which speaks for itself. I mean, the thing really isn't all that bad. I know I shit on it in my worst Wonder Weapons video because I don't like the thing. I don't think it's all that powerful. I don't like the accuracy of it. But the thing is, it's actually fairly strong. It kills zombies all the way up to the round 50s with the actual right side of it. That only shoots the actual technical ray gun shot. And then the other one that actually shoots the portal, and if you combine it with the other side, it can actually kill zombies all the way up until about round 100 with a couple of bullets. So the thing's actually really good. But the reason I put it at number 3 was because if I put it at number 2 or number 1, people would actually complain about it, and then they would say, oh, it's not a pistol, or it's a wonder weapon, whatever it is. So I figured, you know what, I'll put it at number 3. Now, coming into the number 2 spot on our list is the Executioner. So this is more of a personal pick than anything else, but I love the Executioner. It's one of my favorite weapons ever put into Zombies, and you can't tell me that its upgraded name, the Voice of Justice, doesn't make you want to scream, America! And I'm not really sure why Treyarch never actually fixed that. I'm not sure whether it was just a coding issue or they couldn't actually be bothered to do it, but for whatever reason, like I said, if you shoot too many zombies at once, the Executioner makes your game frame lag a little bit, where it'll do it for a couple seconds, then it'll be fine. But still, that's gotta be a little bit annoying for some people, and that kind of deducts it points. But other than that, the executioner is absolutely fantastic. It holds 105 shots upgraded, which is absolutely insane for a revolver, especially one that's actually that powerful. And it's in Black Ops 2. I mean, there wasn't a lot of good weapons in Black Ops 2 from the box other than the wonder weapons, but this one was actually a shining star out of all of those. Yeah, you had the Reagan Mark II, you had the regular ray gun, but actually the executioner is better than the regular ray gun, to be honest with you. Maybe not on town, but on the rest of the maps, hell yeah it is. But honestly, the executioner is my bae, and that's why I put it at the number 2 spot. Finally, coming in at the number 1 spot on our list is the Boom Hilda / Mauser C96. And because this is a best list, we're mostly going to be talking about the Boom Hilda for this entry, because it's obviously the better version, because the Mauser is basically like most starting pistols, and it's pretty unimpressive. There's a reason that the Boom Hilda became synonymous with Origins, and the first things that you think of when you think of the map are the staffs, and then the Boom Hilda. The weapon is an absolute tank. Not only does it have 150 bullets, which is a lot for a pistol, and not only can it actually kill zombies all the way up until about round 60, and not only does it basically just shred panzers throughout the entire game, but there's just a god tier look to the thing that really has never been matched in zombies. What other weapon could have actually pulled off an ACOG scope on the thing and looked so good while doing it? And with the Origins camo on it, it just, so good. So good. The thing has an absolutely iconic look, has an iconic sound, it's just iconic, and the thing really will never be matched in zombies by another pistol. Never will we have a pistol like the M1911 in the Mustang and Sally's and the Mauser / Boom Hilda ever again. These are iconic weapons in zombies, and we will never see better pistols than them ever again. But this has been my picks for the top 5 pistols ever in Call of Duty Zombies. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? I would really love to hear it. I've been recording for about 40 minutes, so this is absolutely killing me. So if you guys could leave a like on it, I'd appreciate it. Subscribe if you guys are new around here and turn on notifications to my daddy. Anyway, I do love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.